Hi, it's Bob from Our Travel Adventures. I wanted to show you our second full day tour out of Ubud in Bali. This time our driver picked us up at our Honeymoon Guesthouse and we went west for the day. The Honeymoon Guesthouse was well located in Ubud. We were able to walk to the monkey forest as well as all the temples downtown, and was really a great stay. We did make a separate video all about the Honeymoon Guesthouse if you are interested in staying there and getting some more information. Since this was our last morning, we were loading up all of our bags in with our driver and headed off to the west. Our first stop was Pura, Ulun, Danu, Beraton. You'll probably recognize this temple. It's the one that graces a lot of Bali's tourist information brochures. It's a beautiful temple sitting out on the lake. After you park, you walk in past the usual vendors selling all the tourist wares, and then you get to some of the beginning temple area. All of these gates are just gorgeous. You can see the doors are all hand-carved relief wood work and just amazing. The statuary everywhere is beautiful. As impressive as these gates are, what you're really here for is to get out to the lake and see the water. And this is the temple here that is on all of the tourist brochures. This is a different view. We'll walk around to the other side here in a minute. Beautiful flowers. We were there on a cloudy day. Sunshine would have been amazing here, but we didn't get to see that one. But they do have all the flowers all the way along, made for great pictures. Lots of area here that you can just wander around. People were having picnics and enjoying some family time as well. We did have a fun experience at this temple. We were approached by a family that our guide could speak to. They didn't speak any English, but he translated for us. And they were from one of the islands off the coast of Bali that's pretty isolated out off the coast. And they had a daughter with them, a little girl, probably 4 or 5 years old, who ran up and really wanted to get a picture with us because she had never seen white people before. They do have these interesting creatures built all around out at the topiary. And this is actually a mural that shows the building of the temple according to legend. So this is how the temple came about. Really long mural, interesting to walk along and look at this as well. As we were leaving the temple grounds, we drove high up in the mountains, had a nice viewpoint, but also had some visitors. So we got to see some monkeys again up here. Always fun to watch these guys out in the wild. Our next stop was the Jatiluwih rice terraces. Out at the rice terrace here, this one has an amazing path through it. You have lots of choices of where to go and see. Many different paths to go through. Depending on how long you want to be out. And obviously still working farm community here. That one had a bunch of grass. The last one that passed was all cucumbers. But really interesting to walk through. Amazing scenery. We're hoping it doesn't start raining today, but you never know. There was a lot of farming activity going on as we walked through the rice terraces. You can see several people down in here working in their little plots. Different levels of rice depending on when they were harvested. And then just an idea of just how huge these are. So one of the trails still goes up on the ridge up there. We're taking the short one. I don't know if you can hear that thunder going like crazy. So we're trying to beat some thunder and lightning here. And our trail to go shorter just became a little steep. But it's still really good trail. It's not even dirt, it's rock or concrete or something on the stairs. And actually even on the trail itself. So we're gonna go down through the bottom of the valley here and back up the other side. They use these interesting tilling machines right after the harvest. So this is when they are just getting ready to replant into the terrace. The thing looks like an animal to handle, but they do pretty good with it. And you see the birds just aren't that worried about them. They're more worried about getting to eat whatever it is that they're interested in eating down in the trenches. Great picture opportunities in this rice terrace. Really beautiful area, and the people were a lot of fun too. You can see we did get a little bit wet, but overall, lovely day. Next, we went to Tanah Lot, down on the south coast. Another temple that's right on the ocean this time instead of in the lake. And beautiful temple area again. It's out on a little bit of an island, but if tides are right, you can walk clear out to it. There's actually a spring located there, and that's what everybody's working on there, is getting some fresh spring water. At the end of the day, our driver dropped us off at Praman, Watu, Kurung. This was a splurge for us for New Year's Eve. We actually got to stay 2 nights in this absolutely beautiful hotel. You can see we had our own infinity plunge pool and just an amazing, amazing room. They did also offer us a 7-course dinner that they made right on our balcony out by our plunge pool. You can see the heart below it, that's actually made out of flower petals. We also got to enjoy a floating breakfast out in our infinity pool. Bali exceeded our expectations in every way, other than traffic. Traffic in Bali is pretty painful, but Ubud's a great area and easy access to what the island has to offer. If you like videos like these, please consider subscribing, leave us a thumbs up, a comment. All of that really helps our small channel and allows us to continue to bring content like this to you.